वरदारी यशोदनन्दन व्रज रञ्जन यशोदनन्दन व्रज रञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारि यमुनतीरावनचारि जयो राधा माधवा जय कुञ्जरी प्यारी जयो राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जयो जगन्नाथ जयो बालदेवा सुभद्रामयी जय सुदर्शना जयो कृष्ण बालराम जयो कृष्ण बालराम कृष्ण बालराम जयो कृष्ण बालराम जयो गंधर्विक्ष गिरिधारी गौरहरि जयो जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जयो जय प्रभुपाद। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदे नष्टप्राय सुभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेव्या भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवन्ति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृत्वा तमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for the Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in the Parampara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. Hare Krishna, today we will be reciting the second canto, third chapter, Pure Devotional Service, Sloka number 20. Very interesting. Sunday class you heard that about the different animals like ass, donkey, camel, dog. So how the hog, all these animals know from there what message we are going to learn. So similarly today also we will be understanding few more animals. Okay, you can all recite along with me. बिले बटोर कर्म विकर्म ये नास सर्वतः कर्णपुटे न आश्रया जिह्वास्ति दरत उर्केवा सुता नाथ कपय गयते उर्गया गतहा बिले बटोरो कर्म कुकर्म विकर्म ये न स्रवतः कर्णपुटे न आश्रया जिह्वास्ति दरत उर्केवे सुता नाथ कपोत गयाते उर्गयात गतः बिले बटोरो उर्कमा विक्रमान ये न स्रवतः कर्णपुटे न अर्षया जिह्वास्ति दरत उर्केवस सुता न कपो गयाते उर्गया गतः. Word by word meaning. Village, snake hole. Bata, like. Urkarma, the Lord who acts marvelously. Vikraman, power, prowess, yea, all these. Na, never. Sunvataha, heard. Karna pute, the ear holes. Narasaya, of the man. Jigva, tongue. Asti, useless. Dirkurkya, of the frog, Iva, exactly like that. Sutta, oh, Sutta Goswami, Na, never, Sha, also, Upagayati, chants loudly. Urgaya, worth singing. Gataha, song. Translation and supported by His Divine Grace Srila Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation: one who has not listened to the message about the prowess and the marvelous act of the personality of Godhead and has not sung and chanted loudly the worldly songs about the Lord is to be considered to possess ear holes like the holes of the snake and the tongue like the tongues of the frog. Purport: devotional service to the Lord is rendered by all limbs and parts of the body. It is transcendental dynamic force of spirit soul. Therefore, a devotee is engaged 100% in the service of the Lord. One can engage in devotional service when senses of the body are purified in relation with the Lord. And one can render service to the Lord with the help of all the senses. As such, the senses and actions of the senses are to be considered impure, materialistic, as long as they are employed only in the sense gratification. The purified senses are engaged not in sense gratification, but in the service of the Lord in toto. The Lord is the supreme with all the senses and servitor, who is a part and parcel of the Lord, also has the same sense. Service to the Lord is completely purified use of the senses as described in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The Lord imparted instructions with full senses, and Arjuna received them with full senses, and thus there was a perfect exchange of sensible and logical understanding between the master and the disciple. The spiritual understanding is nothing like an electrical charge from the master to the disciple as foolishly claimed by some propaganda monger. Everything is full of senses and logic, and the exchange of view between the master and disciple is possible only when the reception is submissive and real. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said that one should receive the teachings of the Lord Chaitanya with the intellect and full sense so that one can logically understand the great mission. In the impure state of the living being, the various senses are fully engaged in mundane affairs. If the ear is not engaged in service of the Lord, by hearing about Him from the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, certainly the whole of the ear will be filled with some rubbish. Therefore, the message of the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam should be preached all over the world very loudly. That is the duty of the pure devotee who has actually heard about them from the perfect source. Many want to speak something to others, but because they are not trained to speak on the subject matter of Vedic wisdom, they are also speaking nonsense. And people are receiving them with no sense. There are hundreds and thousands of sources for distributing the mundane news of the world, and people of the world are also receiving it. Similarly, the people of the world should be taught to hear the transcendental topics of the Lord. The devotee of the Lord must speak loudly so that they can hear. The frog loudly croak. With the result of that, they invite the snakes to eat them. The human tongue is especially given for chanting the Vedic hymns and not for croaking like frog. The word asati used in the verse is also significant. Asati means the woman who has become a prostitute. A prostitute has no reputation for the good woman quality. Similarly, a tongue which is given to the human being for chanting the Vedic hymns will be considered a prostitute when engaged in the chanting some mundane nonsense. ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्वापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कथमाय तदाम्भीष्टं पदाम्भ्यं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयोतापदकं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवां श्रीरूपं सागरजातं साग्नरघुनाथामितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेव श्री राधा कृष्ण पादा सागरता विशाखां च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेक्षा गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विषभानुसु देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुएव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवाचार्य Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Pangajanabhaya, Namo Pangajamaline, Namo Pangajanetraya, Namaste Pangajangre. Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for the once again for the Nityam Bhagavad Sevya. Today will be a very interesting topic. We'll be trying to understand from the snake hole and the frog croaking. So two topics are there. Apart from that, we will be discussing very deep subject for the devotees, that is it possible to do remember the Lord always and engage ourselves full time, because in the purpose Prabhupada has given that all the senses actions and all the senses are to be considered pure and materialistic as long as they are employed only in sense gratification. One can engage in devotional service when the senses and bodies are purified in relation with Lord. One can render to the service with the help of all the senses. The purified senses are engaged not in the sense gratification but the service of the Lord in toto. So this thing is we will be discussing and trying to understand little more. So let us recap from the past. In this particular section in Srimad Bhagavatam, Sanuka Rishi and he inspired the Sutta Goswami to speak further about subject matter, that is Krishna Katha, because it seems like more or less Sutta Goswami answered Sanuka Rishi's questions, but looks like answers are brief, but it's not in fact. Oh yes, which are not here Krishna Katha, like the snake hole, the tongue which is not glorifying Krishna Katha, or like a tongue of the frog. Likely that can be described that every limb which is not utilized for the service of Krishna is a waste of human birth. Just to indicate that we are here to purpose. So Sutta Sanuka Rishis are telling that, just to indicate that we are here for the purpose of hearing Krishna Katha, and you are here to, they are addressing to Sutta Goswami, here for the purpose of narrating it. Please do not cut corner and summarize. So they don't want to get only summary, they want to hear more. We are not here to hear summary, we are here to elaborately to hear about the conversation between the Parishit Maharaj and the Sukadeva Goswami. So kindly please narrate. So Prabhupada also says in the purpose that devotional service to the Lord rendered by all the limbs and parts of the body, it is a transcendental dynamic force engaged in service of the Lord. And then later Prabhupada says, as such the senses and actions are considered impure and materialistic. Our senses and actions are impure and materialistic, as long as they are employed only for sense gratification. If you engage for the sense gratification, it is impure and materialistic. But when you purified senses are not for the sense gratification but for the service of the Lord in toto. So we'll be trying to understand little more detail about why Prabhupada says as a toto. Let's try to understand from the Rupa Goswami's definition of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. From there what is trying to say? Anyabhyalasa sunyam jnana karma dhyana anukulya krishna anuseranam bhakti uttamaha. So in this verse he talks about four characters of bhakti. Anyabhyalasa sunyam, one should not have any goal other than the goal of to please Krishna. His goal is to please Krishna, that's all. And relationship with Krishna, he should develop the relationship with Krishna. That is the first message. Second message is Jnana Karmadi Anavritam. In order to attain the relationship to build, in order to achieve the goal of pleasing the Krishna, what are the steps? One practice should be practice of bhakti should not be mixed with the jnana, karma and yoga. So it should not have any mix of all the things. It should be pure bhakti you should practice. It has to be performed in the pleasing attitude. Our attitude is very important. Pleasing, not that okay, I am doing, like many people you may see that, like I am the boss of this office, so whatever say you people have to do. Not that commanding. We have to serve the Lord in a pleasing attitude towards Krishna with a proper understanding. Krishna is the supremacy. Krishna is the only supreme. We are all servant of that. That understanding should be there. Anusilanam. There's the next verse is Anukulya Krishna Anusilanam. So here we will be discussing elaborately about Anusilanam, what it means. Continuous service, the direction towards Krishna or his expansion or his relation. These four characters are there. Today we will be discussing one part of aspect which is Anu. What do you mean by Anu? Anusilanam is is being described in three different ways of acharyas. So acharyas giving different versions of that. Prominently meanings are given which is relevant to today's sloka, that purpose is engaging this. Engaging senses in toto. So let us try to understand what he is trying to tell us. Anu means, Sri Prabhupada says that we have to follow the footsteps of acharyas. Silana means engaging senses in the service of Krishna should be follow the footsteps of acharyas. Anu, there means Anugata, also following. Anurupa, according to one's practice. Sila means followed. In Sri Vaishyas, its meaning is different, but Gaudiya Sampradaya, the meaning is different. Anurupa, in the mood. So, Jiva Goswami says that continuous. What it means by Anu means continuous. Anusila means either in Shastra, Shesha Rupa or Bhava Rupa. There is two more branches of that to understand. Shesha Rupa means Bhava, the mind, body, words. It indicates that continuous actions of mind, body and words, it may not have any bhava. So, Shesha Rupa means that we are engaging the mind, body and words in continuously, but it doesn't have any bhava. No spiritual emotion. It's like mechanical type. May not be there. But spiritual goal to please Krishna, our goal like Ashtanga Yogi, the goal is to merge with Brahman. Same way Bhaktas also, they do all the things, engaging mind, body and soul. Okay. But it is not in Bhava stage. We are in practitioner, sadhaka, no? We are in just sadhaka. So we engage these things, but our goal is what? Achieve the Krishna Prema. So that goal is there. So the spiritual goal is to please Krishna. So the reference is the Sadhaka Bhaktas. So we are all who? We are all Sadhaka Bhaktas. Sadhana Bhaktas. So the other branch is the Bhava Rupa. Bhava Rupa means a continuous action of mind, body and words. So mind, body and words are continuous in the service of Krishna, but with spiritual emotion. That is called Bhava. So we have 9 stages. Bhava, Prema. So that is 8th and 9th stage. There only will get Bhava. But what we are in sadhana. We are all Anartha Divirti, Sadhu Sangha. We are just startup like little children going for nursery school, primary school. No? That stage, we are not gone to the college level. So we have to understand. So Bhava stage where our mind, body and words, everything is in the service of Krishna is there. It's in spiritual emotion. It sounds like impossible definition because continuous. Anu means continuous. How is it possible? So we say that it is impossible definition for many reasons. Why we are saying that it's impossible? That one reason, because the word Anu means continuous. When you use the word Anu means continuous, are we doing continuously Krishna service? No, we are not doing. So, but Rupa Goswami also says that Uttama Bhaktas, we are all Uttama Bhaktas, is to continuously engage. He also defining that we are all Uttama Bhaktas. Sadhaka Bhaktas also Uttama Bhaktas only because they are continuously engaged. Then practically it is, for us it is, we strongly say no, it is not possible at all. We never engage continuously. Interestingly, practically we may say that Uttama Bhakta is not possible for us. Somebody say that you are Uttama Bhakta, say no, we are not, because we are not continuously engaged in Krishna service. Because continuous engaging in Krishna service is not possible as per the scriptures. What Rupa Goswami says is, Uttama Bhakta practice 3 different stages. Sadhana Bhakta, Bhava Bhakta, Prema Bhakta. So we are in Sadhana Bhakta, so Bhakti. So that stage we are there. Bhava Bhakti and Prema Bhakta is ultimate, Acharya's level. How is it possible? Continuous engagement is possible even for a Sadhaka Bhakta. So we are all Sadhana Bhakta, no? How is it possible we can continuously engage in Krishna service? Are we even practicing Sadhana or Bhakta? Even for us it's a challenge. Sometimes you feel some not fever, you will not chant also. That is the condition of it. Some tooth pain gone, some fever. So, even though we say, okay, even for small service also we are not able to do continuously. How can a sadhana bhakta is Uttama? So, Uttama bhakta is top level people. Where is the continuous here? We are not doing daily, we cannot chant. Sometimes you put leave. Okay, today I worked last night heavily. Office, so much of work, I came, slept, I couldn't complete my japas. So, continuous is not there. Therefore, one popular understanding is that we are not practicing Uttama Bhakta. So, we are not practicing Uttama Bhakti, we are not doing at all. So, this is, we ourselves, like underestimating ourselves. No, sir. It is like children, no, when they go to school, and the exam come, no, I cannot pass, I don't know the subject. So they undervalue them. Similarly, Bhaktas also, when you say that you are Uttama, you can score, no, I am not continuously doing it. So, for one specific reason why it is said that we cannot do Uttama, we are not Uttama Bhakta, because continuity is not there. Sometimes we chant, sometimes we do read books, sometimes we do some worship. There is no continuity. Where the continuity engagement of mind and senses, there is no, we cannot engage our mind. When we start chanting, our mind will be revolving. Senses are looking, okay, nice aromas coming today, nice paneer butter masala they made. So our senses is not under control. Even the mind senses, at least senses is not there continuously. We are not able to use our senses continuously for this Krishna service. But still, Rupa Goswami say, still is defining, no, Sadhaka Bhaktas are the Uttama Bhaktas. How is justifying it? We are sure that impossible meaning of Anu is presented. It's not at all possible. Continuity is not possible. Then he defined Sadhaka Bhaktas as engagement of mind and service in the service of Krishna. He said that we are engaging our mind and senses for the Krishna service. So that when one can achieve the goal of Bhava, first we have to engage our mind and senses for Krishna service, then achieve. That's what he is here also says that when you don't engage your senses and mind for the Krishna service and engage for the material sense gratification, then our senses and minds are what? They are the materialistic. Okay, that's what Prabhupada also says. For sense gratification we use the same mind and senses we use for Krishna service, then we are moving towards the Bhava Bhakti. The goal we are able to achieve. Such engagement is Sadhana Bhaktas. That Sadhana Bhaktas are Anusilanam, should be continuously engaged. We have to willing, we have to endeavor, we have to try. And giving a proof, that scripture proof also given that. What is that? Smartavyam Satatam Vishnur Vishmartya na Jayate Sarvo Nide Yasha Kikara. That means one should always remember Vishnu and never forget Vishnu. This is a basic fundamental law for us. Every devotee should that. Always remember Vishnu, never forget the Vishnu. All other messages, other rules are all subservient of this rule. That we have to understand as a Bhakta. This is the topmost. All whatever rules and regulations you have, it's all under that only. Smartavityam Satatam is Sadhana Bhakti. Again we will say that remembering Krishna is a Sadhana Bhakti, we are unable to remember it always. While speaking in Srimad Bhagavatam class also, our mind will be revolving. 100% we are not thinking of Krishna. Sometimes we are thinking and sometimes we will not think also. When Krishna word comes, we will remember. some other word comes, sense comes, then it goes out of Krishna. So same way it holds good for even for hearing. Even the audience who are hearing also, the interesting topic he will hear. Out of topic he goes out of the subject. This while we are actively engaged in hearing and chanting, so how the sadhana bhakti is possible. So hearing, chanting also, no, our mind will be revolving. We are not able to engage our mind for and senses for the Krishna service. Will it be produce a loss of faith in sadhana bhakti? When you not able to do, what happened? You pessimistic, you become pessimistic. No, I am not sadhana bhakta. I am sadhana bhakta. I am not able to do continuously. It loses your faith. Okay, you can also think in that angle. This is the bottom line you have to understand. You have to, that means usually teacher encourages, no, first if you join Chaitanya Narayana school, no, first exam they give full mark. Everybody, the children know, full motivated. I also got 90, 95. Next advance it will come down. This is how we should understand that, okay, sadhana bhaktas also you have the, this thing, not pessimistic, optimistic it should be. Okay, I can also do continuously. Because it is impossible to follow. Yeah, we know that it's not impossible to follow continuously. This is one way of understanding what Rupa Goswami says that sadhana means to start, it is start with every day. He is not giving very high target. He said that do it every day. He is not saying every moment he is not telling that. Nitya Bhagavad Sevya, always remember. That means every second you should remember. No, he is not telling every moment. He is telling that in a day, think at least 3 times you remember Krishna. As per the spiritual master, gradually, then slowly increase it. At least you started thinking, okay, lunch break, like every time you take prasadam, no? Mahaprasadam, oh, I am remembering. 3 times week, at least 3 times you are able to remember, then start remembering more times. This Sadatam explains that given here is every day, not every month. Sadatam, that's what the sloka. Sadatam means here every day. So much, our acharyas are so merciful. They are not cruel like our other sampradayas. Like Prabhupada is now from 64 rounds he brought out to 60. Even Rupa Goswami said, I am saying that Sadatam. That means that is a day, not every moment. Okay, every day you remember Krishna. Because that would be impossible for sadhaka. Something impossible is prescribed as a sadhana. Then that will lead to the loss of faith. So first don't lose the faith. You have faith, yes. Okay, the process of bhakti is only. So first you have the process. You are what you are practicing bhakti only. Do it. It's like encouraging children. Okay, you can run like sports run. No, okay, you can catch. It's only another 50 feet you have to run. So similarly, that's how. Therefore, this explanation of sadhana, satatam is at least to relieve the sadhakas. It gives some confidence. Okay, what I am doing, okay, my peers also got 80 marks, I also got 80. Okay, no problem. I am not very bad in my number. So it will give some relief. Okay, now means he will have the faith. Yes, I can do it. There is some hope because throughout the day we are engaged in different surveys. See how nicely Rupa Goswami also said, whole day we are engaged in different services. Right now we are engaged in different devotional services. Sometimes we also engage in the activities. So sometimes you have to do, like yesterday we have performed the Abhishekam. So various activities, garland, flower garlanding, making juices, okay, decorating the Lord. So many activities are there. So that means you are engaged. Some activity we may have to perform. Not necessarily we have to do it as a part of sadhana. It is not necessary that, okay, this by duty, not like that. So we have to set a right example for others. Why we are doing it, why we are calling all the, even neophyte devotees also we will invite them, okay, arrange some little flower. So we engage them because by seeing the neophyte devotees, other people, walk-ins also will inspire, okay, I will also get some services. So we have to engage. This is what they say that. The generic gentleman behavior is that when it comes to Vedic practice also, even why we have to Shraddha and all, no? Pinda, Dana, that thing. Okay, for outsiders. The other day also we said that, one of the class we were elaborating that. uh, why we are doing Ganesha Puja? It is, we know that Krishna is the supreme. Then why are doing Ganesha Puja? It, because the outside people should not feel that okay, Krishna conscious. If you go there, please that not to worship. You are worshipping the demigods, keeping in the mood that Krishna is the supreme person. Not that okay, this Ganesha, this what is that? Brahma or this Indra is the supreme. You are not keeping that in mind. You are thinking that okay, they are subservient of Lord Krishna. So this is way our we do Shraddha not for that. That's the only thing we do. We are this for the public. So here also we are trying to explain different type where we are not able to engage. When we engage occupational karma means going for job. Okay, that's also karma only. So what happens? People come for Nityam Bhagavata Seva. After the class, they'll change the white and white. After that, they'll put pant shirt. They will have the shadam. They'll go. So that means they have to engage in that. So while in office also directly they are not occupied in Krishna service. Office they are working computer or some other work. They are not engaged in Krishna service. This is how you are not engaged fully in Krishna service. We have to understand. This Rupa Goswami giving excuse. Okay, Anusilanam, therefore, Grihastha we know working is important for them to maintain their family. They are also Uttama Bhaktas only. We are not condemning them. They are also very nice devotees. We are engaged in occupation. That also you are engaged in occupational karmas also you engage. Don't worry about that. He says. The other type of activity is we are engaged in sleeping also. Okay, 8 hours nicely we are sleeping. Are we doing Krishna, remembering Krishna? Okay, sleep also. Like Arjuna, no? When Arjuna and Krishna were, Arjuna was sleeping on the lap of Krishna, then Yudhishthira, somebody will come and ask, why you are giving so importance to that? Then they say that keep your ears on his heart, you will remember. So when he kept his ears on the heartbeat will say that Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So that is Uttapadikari. Even sleeping, Krishna, Krishna comes. When we sleep in heartbeat, laptop only will come, no Krishna will come. So we are not engaged. Even sleeping time we are not engaged. We are not constantly engaged our mind and senses. Krishna's activity. Okay, next chance where we are not engaged. Anusila, neither engage our mind centers for the other challenge what we are having is daily maintenance. Like Bhaktas, okay, Mahaprasada Govinda, that's also part of Krishna's service only. We honor, offer and honor. That is okay. But there is a expelling of waste. When you go to toilet, do you remember Krishna? No. So there are some taking bath, so many other activity where you don't remember Krishna. So we are not engaged continuously in the Krishna service. There are situations firefighting, like firefighting means dealing with anarthas. Okay, sometimes lust creeps up, sometimes anger, illusion, pride, impelled by the forces. You are not trying, but because of circumstances, nice movie you are going, enjoying, nice poster is attracting. That time you are not remembering Krishna. So you are not focused, so you are not engaged on the activity. So these are the stages where in a day, this whatever activity we told, chances, these are the time you are not engaging your mind for and senses for Krishna service. This is not the way we have to understand. Okay, I am not this many hours, I am not. It is the how to understand this. Okay, we will take a practical example. Okay, you are employee of which company?
TCS.
Okay, TCS. Okay. Are you a full-timer or a part-timer?
Full-time.
Full-timer. Then why you are sitting here? Full-timer means you should sit in TCS only. You should not come out of the building. Okay, correct. Generally people ask, no? So then what you will say? Full-timer means 8 hours work. After 8 hours, I am free to go out. And part-timer means 4 hours. Half a day if I work, that is part-time work. They will come for half a day, they will work and go. This even in the mundane terms, the full-timer and part-timer, you are able to understand. Similarly, in this it is a contextual meaning, full-timer. Okay. It is not absolute sense. That means it is not 24 hours. full means 24. No, it is not. It's not absolute. It's contextual. In the scripture also like that. Anartha Nivritti. Sorry, Anartha Nivritti. Even if you say the Anartha Nivritti, the stage Anartha Nivritti, you cannot say that all your anarthas is gone. We have as Shrida, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti. We have come to Anartha Nivritti. All our anarthas are gone. No. It is said that it is God, but some another, even in Bhava, like not Duromara, one more deer who is that? He's got attracted. Bharata Maharaj. He is in Bhava state. Still he fell down. So there are some anarthas is present. So this is all called contextual. It is not the absolute. So another new. So this is how you have to understand it. So Nashtapraya Abhideshu. So we say that no Nitya Bhagavad Seva. Always read book, hear about Bhagavatam. So it is almost Anartha Nivritti. Anartha is gone, but so what happens is it is not possible 100%. So that's what scripture says that Nitya Bhagavad Seva means always means only sitting in front of Bhagavatam. No, there it is not mean that. At least you try, you hear, read sometime. So, what Rupa Goswami says, the Uttama Bhaktis are Ado Sada, Bhajana, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nistya, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema. So, 9 stages he is talking about. So, we have to understand that these are stages. It talks about the Bhajana Kriya, also stage is Uttama. So, Bhajana Kriya is, see, Ado Sada, Sada, Sadhu Sangha Bhajan, third stage itself says that you are Uttama Adhikari. So what the ISKCON devotee doing? Every Sunday coming and doing Bhajan, Kirtan. So with the association of devotees, they have Shraddha, yes, I have to go to temple. So Sunday means, yes, I have to go to temple, do it. If you do that itself is putting stamp, okay, you are Uttama Adhikari. See how Rupa Goswami giving so liberal our Acharya. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also says that Bhajana Kriya means Anusilana, means continuous service. It's an unsteady devotional service, means it's steady. It is not a unsteady. It is a steady means, unsteady means not continuous. Steady means continuous. Okay. There are, let's understand, so how do we understand unsteady means, what are the stages? Even there also so many stages are there. Means you are not able to do continuous. No? There are some why. Usually, boss in the office also some failure has happened. Then they will come back. Okay, why it is failed? They will not say how much success happened. They will go back. Suppose 80% success, 20% failed. Okay, target is failed. So they will break head for 20% failure. Why it is failed, how it is failed and all. So similarly, let us understand why we are not able to study Bhakti, means study Bhakti Seva. So there are unstudied that stages are there. Utsaga Maihi, Ganatarla, Vyakalpa, Vishwasanga, Niyama Sama, Tarangarangi. So these are the 6 stages of Vishwanath Chakravarti says that. Where one practice unsteady, not continuous. It is unsteady. These are the stages of unsteady stuff. Let's understand. Very interesting it is. It is practically they are explaining. Acharyas are no, they will not give something which you cannot imagine. They give our daily life as an example only. What is happening around us. The faith in the process of bhakti is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu-Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam. So these 9 processes are there. If I practice that for my own spiritual, why these 9 processes are given? For spiritual nourishment. So that we will get the nourishment on that. So how do we do that? So first thing is that we should have faith in the process. First and foremost is we should have faith. There are faith in the practice. Whatever we are doing now, getting up in the Mangalarti, attending Mangalarti, doing Kirtan, nice dancing, okay, listening the Navamrita, so many things. So process we are practicing that. So faith which that will bring me closer to Krishna. So that is one. First we should have faith in practice. Then faith in literature. We should have faith in our literature like Bhakti Sastri, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, all the things, no, we should have faith. So these are the pramanas through which I can improve. So this is pramana. We have three pramanas, no? Pratiksha pramana, Anumana pramana. So there's Sabda pramana. So these books are Sabda pramana. So we should have faith, yes, whatever given is correctly. Faith in parampara. We should have faith in parampara. Okay, all the acharyas, so whatever they told is right, as it is. Prabhupada also, we should have faith in Prabhupada, whatever his scriptures is correct only. So knowledge comes from the parampara. It's a bona fide. We should have faith. Yes, there is no false. You cannot find any mistake in the parampara, whatever the knowledge they given. One start with faith. And also we should have faith in Vaishnavas also. You should believe them. If you have the process, okay, by this association, I will be pulled back. Even if I fall down, these Vaishnavas will take me back to Bhakti. So you should have the faith in them. So despite of having faith, the one practice may be unsteady for various reasons. We see that in our own life also. It's yes, everybody having. Any devotee asks him, are we having faith in book? Yes. Are we having faith in parampara? Yes. Are we having faith in Vaishnavas? Yes. Whatever you're doing. But still we are not studying. It is like what do you call that, no? NEET exam books are there. Okay, you have faith, yes, if I study this book, I will pass. But still, no, are you clearing the NEET exam? No. So that's what happens in practically our life also, no. In spite of that, still our bhakti is not steady. It is unsteady only, up and down, up and down. So that's what the 6 stages say there. Utsaga Mahi, the stage of false confidence. So overconfidence or false confidence. That is the how we can understand a neophyte devotee comes in. Okay, you call them, okay, sit Prabhu, chant. He started chanting, okay, 1 round, 2 round, 3 round. He's having some interest. Oh, everybody chanting, let me continue. So he finished 16 rounds. Okay, today, first day it's 16 rounds. Okay, next day also he comes. Okay, 16. Then he has got so much energy. Everybody doing, okay. Then he shifted to 32 round. Then in a week, 32 round. In a month, he becomes 64 round. He said, it's not he did it. He's mentally calculating. One day I see 16 rounds in 2 hours I did it. If I do fast, 32 rounds in 2 hours I'll do. So his calculation mathematics is so complicated. In 1 month I'll do 64 rounds. Why Haridas Thakur doing 192? Over 3-4 months I will achieve that target also. So this is called false confidence. You yourself boosting yourself, okay, I can do this, I can do that and all. This is the initial stage. But practically what happened? After a few days, if you see, no, his mala is sagging. Okay, then why Prabhu not chanting? No, the 16 round only for the initiation. No, I am not initiated, so I can do whatever I wanted. So this flexibility is there. Sometimes they'll do 16, sometimes they'll do 32, sometimes they'll not touch it. Prabhu, that festival came, no, I did so much of chanting, no. That is take care of today's, I don't want chant. So this is what is there. Our mind, it prickles, our senses prickles. So that is the first stage of how we are, why we are not able to do continuously. Then second stage is Ganataranga. Initially we started with the 16, 32, 64 and all of mathematical calculations only. It was a false confidence. Okay, I can do in 4 months, I will achieve 64, 192 and all. So Taranga means coming into reality. Okay, bringing back to what is really happens. Gana means thick. Okay, and Taranga means thin. So thick and thin. That means our wavering time. We say generally our sadhana is wavering. Sometimes full josh. Finish all the books, finish all the chanting, do all the services. Some days we will not touch anything. Oh my goodness, today too much tired. I worked in the office so much. Like example is the marathon and all, you may be seeing it. That's a nice movie. In my childhood I said, those days there's no TV and all. It was a Olympic and all, nothing we can hear. Even radio they'll not tell about that. So only such movies we can know that how Olympic is happening. So nice title that. In that the marathon is the, some people know immediately they'll start running 10 kilometers running. No, first kilometer they'll beat everybody. After second kilometer slow. People who have started slowly, no, they will continuously, they will supersede others and reach the winning the cup. So this is a set example, no, the neophyte devotee, no, with so much enthusiasm, they will do, after some time they will absconding, they won't even turn up to the temple itself. So that is a unsteady, this thin and thick should not be there. So my real capacity is ups and down, but I want steadiness in practice. So we know very well. My wavering is there, but your mind what it says? No. I should be steady. Daily I have to stand 16 down. You yourself will try to justify bringing back. The searching for what you do is unsteady. This all wavering because of the reason you start searching why it is all happening. In spiritual also the immaturity stage we call that, less mature. When we took when you look for a reason, we find for external reason only. This even in medicine also happen, in spiritual also happening. So why you are not able to study, your sadhana is not study, we say that my office very far, Prabhu, 2 hours I have to go in cab, 2 hours I should come. In office also so much of work. When I come back home, I'll eat and I'll sleep. That's why I'm not able to do that. So, Japa I am not able to complete. You come with an external reason. And sometimes you say that, okay, this job is not correct for me. They will not give any break to chant and all. So, let me change the job itself. I am not interested. So that my sadhana will be very steady. I can go at 11 o'clock. So I'll finish all my round, then I'll go to job. I'll search for a job which is starting at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock like that. So you finding a reason for not doing sadhana properly, okay. Then there is a stay, excuse also you give. Prabhu, because of family, no, I have to take care of them, right? And let me go to brahmacharya ashram. So that there is no work at all. Only getting up, taking bath and just do sadhana only. So you come with the excuse of escaping from your responsibility. So I was in a wrong ashram, let me change my ashram and all. These are the externally you will think that these reasons. In this way we find all kind of external reasons for not doing it. I will adjust this and that. You try to do, okay, if I change the job, if I change the ashram, if I do that, so that my sadhana will be steady. You are thinking like that. I'll be able to practice nicely the mind. I can engage the mind like Ganga is attracted towards Krishna. No? So you are coming with your own imagination. If I do this thing, no, my sadhana will be, so I can achieve the Krishna prema. After some time, again you realize that, okay, this is not, my devotion is not steady. Still I am having, even after changing the ashrama, even after changing the, sometime back you might see that one Grihastha Prabhu only, he divorced his wife, he came to the ashramas thinking that he will do, again he couldn't achieve anything, again he left, it gone. So by changing the ashrama also, it is not, because it's not external influences, that we have to realize. So he realized that what is the big culprit? It is the mind and senses is the problem, not the external influences. So that culprit is making you not to do proper sadhana. So now he understood that. So Vaisheshya Sangraha means sometimes I will control my mind. Okay, now he decided, let me control my mind and senses and engage them in Krishna consciousness only. So for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, again there is some indulgence, some other thing, you went with party with your friends, gone. No, it's not good. Okay, again you'll come back because you took a prasad outside, all your sadhana gone. Okay, I should not go out with my friend first. So again the mind and senses, because he is a very close friend, if I go I'll get free liquor. So the senses, no, that is the main culprit. Again he started tussle and going back and forth. Okay, let me not do this. Okay, I have to control my mind, I have to control my senses. The unsteady is the cause due to the uncontrolled senses. Now you understood it. My senses is a major culprit. Because of that only my sadhana is not correct. When he firmly control over, then he goes to the next stage. What happened? Niyama Akshama, where he start to increase my chanting. Then he says, okay, I was doing only 16 rounds. I will do one extra round for my guru. So that now, so he started increasing his sadhanas. When I chant extra round, taking some vows, okay, I promise that yesterday many people took a vow. Balaram Jayanti, okay, from this day onwards, one Mata said that before my pregnancy time, I was chanting. After delivery, I stopped it. Now, on this day, I'll take a promise that I will continue chanting. So, okay. So, this is how that pulling yourself, unsteadiness, how you can pull back to steady level. He started following, and then after some time, a slack. He is not able to follow. There will be ups and downs. He may become fairly sufficiently also very steady devotee. So when he become a steady devotee, everyone started appreciating. Okay, he gets up Mangalati, comes, take bath, steadily he is chanting 16 rounds. He is fully focused. He is not diverted. His mind is not revolving. So everybody is appreciating that. People see that how much he is elevated. Giving some, then they started giving response. He is very good in sadhana. Okay, let him be a temple in charge. And nice post, nice facility. So that stage we crosses. Then comes the stage of Taranga Rangini. Taranga means waves. And posting along the Puja Labha Pratishtha. So Puja Labha Pratishtha means nothing expecting from that. Time and continuous engage, that will take away that. Okay, if I do this, I will get this benefit. That is the last stage where unexpected, unconditional, unexpected from the doing services. Okay, so these are the 3 stages of Uttama Bhakti and 6 types of unsteady we understood. What are the unsteady stages? How we will pass through that, and the practical tips we are giving. Forgot about engaging in occupational duty. Occupation, we are doing, we have to go for work. Forgot about engaging Lokasanga karmas. Okay, I have to do that because of public. I have to attend the wedding, I have to attend the relatives, I have to go home, I have to do this festival. Loka karma. Okay, Sangha karma. And forgot about that, our bodily maintenance also. Ejecting, doing so many things, sleeping, all the things. Even engagement in direct devotional service, there are some continuous break in various forms. Because of grahasthas, don't come with excuse, okay, these are the reason I am not able to do study. Even you are doing direct devotion also, there is unsteady there. First you should understand. So, he is giving all that. Still you are Uttama. You should have Utsagama. Okay, means faith. So Rupa Goswami says that about the Anusilana, the provision that could be unsteady services, not able to continually do services, okay, he is elaborately explaining all the defects. Now the question is, Anusilana is a Bhajana Kriya. How you can say that I am in Bhajana Kriya level itself? How can you say that I am doing continuously? What is steady and continuous? So that is the question we have to ask ourselves. What is mean by it? The answer is what he is saying is, which prompted by Rupa Goswami there, Uttama Adhikari or Uttama Bhakta also he say that, Anusilana is saying it. Includes Sadhana Bhaktas. We are not Sadhana Bhaktas. We are also Uttama Bhaktas only certified. You are qualified. Now, how is it possible that what is study? We know that study means continuous. If you see the sadhakas, we are all sadhakas only. Most of us will not agree, okay, will not agree that. Because we know that immediately that yes, our practice is not continuous. We honestly will prove it. Because Krishna Bhakta honestly says, yes, I am not doing it. Our mind, this thing is always wavering. Others also will say that after all the contemplation, yes, my sadhana is not correct. Okay, it is going wavering only. But in all discontinuation practice, there is something is steady. Some aspects are study, which is what actually talks about. What Rupa Goswami says, study is not your daily activities. Okay, he says that Nitya Bhagavad Sevya, always remember Krishna. What is that study? That is called faith. So you should have that. Our faith is study. Our faith should be study. Our faith in the bhakti is not changed, does not change. So what are bhaktas? Who are all called bhaktas? Faith in Krishna, that is not changing. Faith in Acharya is not changing. Faith in Vaishnava is not changing. You always, every Sunday you meet, you come, you chat with nice devotees, you have very good friends. So that is not changing. You will not believe that, okay, this Prabhu is guiding, no, it's not correct. You don't have that doubt. You have faith in it. Okay, Prabhu, yesterday I couldn't complete the round. Please give me some tips. You ask him. You will ask. You have faith in him. So you have faith in Bhakti, you have faith in Acharya, you have faith in Vaishnavas, you have faith in Shastra also. Every day you read Bhagavatam. Whether you like it or not like it, still you will go on reading it. So Shraddha is constant, our goal is constant. These are the things Rupa Goswami says, our faith. Because of Shraddha is constantly you are doing it. Whether you like it or not, you chant 16 times. Whether you like it or not, you read. Whether you like it or not, you will be sitting with your Vaishnava friends. So you believe. So that faith is there. Someone may circumstances of to sense gratification. Sometimes you will fall down. Some sense gratification happen. Okay, some friend call, some party relative call. You cannot avoid. Okay, you are going there. The devotee will agree that my goal is to go to. But if you ask what is the goal of any devotee, say that Goloka Vrindavan, I should go. But in the practical life, you will attend the parties of office, you will attend the parties of the relatives, or you cannot skip. You have some sensitivity. But still, people ask that you are doing all these things, how can you go to Vaikuntha, Goloka? You should be 100% perfect. Correct? Now, this question will come in your mind also, people will ask also. Yes, what to do? I cannot control my sense. I cannot give up these people. I need this society also. The three things which is constant is willingness to engage continuously in devotional service. This is most, you should have faith, you should have willingness. Okay. That's how it can. When he calls neophyte devotee, can you do some flower seva? There will be some dual mind. Should I do? Some people say, yes, I will do immediately. Some say, no, I don't want to. So this is the difference between willing and non-willing, even to do service. So what we are supposed to, we should have willingness to engage continuously in devotional service. How we can do it, engage yourself in devotional service continuously, that willingness comes. Yes, today morning, yes, 4:30, yes, let me take half an hour, take bath, I'll go to Mangalarti. That willingness is coming to you. Even during non-engagement of Krishna activity also, there is a willingness in, sometimes you are gone out of station, but your mind is in temple only. Ayo, today Sunday, nice Bhagavatam class, I am missing. That willingness is there. Oh, I am missing. So, even though physically you are not present, but your conscious and Krishna conscious is there. Is there anyone always in Krishna conscious? That is the question. Is anyone is engaged? No. Always they are not engaged, but the willingness is there. Yes. That willingness make you to engage yourself. Of all of us agree that I am not always engaged in Krishna conscious service, but ask that do you even want to at least want to engage in Krishna conscious? That's not the willingness. But you are always, the mind is trickling, okay, I have to engage in Krishna. All of us will agree to one point, yes, I wish to engage. If you ask anybody, no, even people who are left, okay, leave the thing, you meet Krishna conscious, you meet after some time. Prabhu, why did you leave? Will you get a chance to come back? Yes, Prabhu. If I get a chance, no. I have little services and all. I'll hand over all to my children. I will come and full time, Prabhu. I want. That willingness is there. That mind is trickling them. So that is what is continuous. Of all us, that All of us will agree to that point. Yes, I want to engage, but I am unable to engage because of various reasons. Right now, I am not able to come. Many old people say that, Prabhu, I am become old, but somehow my desire says I have to come to temple. I will come, Prabhu. Surely I will come. You can hear these words. Therefore, continuous doesn't indicate that practitioner's capability. It is about the engage in services. So it is not challenging. Continuous means it is not challenging you. Oh, you are not done this. Your capacity, okay, you are brahmachari, you can get up at 4 o'clock, you can attend Mangalati and all. Even the old person, no, his mind is, even though he is not physically present in the Mangalati, his mind is engaged in, okay, now the Arati is going on, now that Pushpa is going on. So his mind is engaged. So continuously engage is willingness to engage continuously. That willingness is there. Yes, one day I will also, today I am not well, fever, but I have a willingness, yes, I have to go and do the services. Because you have defined continuity is capability. Why now we understood? So long you say that not possible, you don't have, you say that why you are not able to do continuously, because you are defined that as a continuous as a capability. But Rupa Goswami, what is saying it is not capability. Capability for the people who are Bhavan Prema Bhakti level, because they are full ready. But you are Sadhaka Bhaktas. Okay. You mean that early stage is not a Uttama Bhaktas? He is giving chance for others, for us also, Sadhaka Bhaktas also. You are also continuing because you are engaging, you have faith, you have willingness. Okay. So these are the things will make you your sadhana as a continuous. So this is a message for today's sloka, and what Prabhupada said, the Toto, that wavering, we understood the various reason why our life we are not able to do bhakti properly, wavering, and also that is not an excuse for losing the faith. You have a faith that one day you will meet Krishna face to face. Thank you for joining, and very good message for us to take it. Meet tomorrow.